Hi, my name's Emily, welcome to my channel. I make home education, van, vloggy lifestyle videos with my 8-year-old daughter Rosie, who's kind of over there. We're just hanging about on Monday morning to go to choir. So this weekend I had Rosie and we went to some faggins to learn about the roundhouses and Welsh history, and we spent some time in the museum, and yeah. So I'll include pictures of that. So that's history, and at the moment she's doing some sort of coordination colour thing.
5.
I don't know what it includes maths, so
No, it doesn't.
it does, because you've got to count the pegs and you've got to count how many holes in between them, patterns and stuff like that. They're still maths, babs.
Okay.
So we have a squirrel in the garden, and I picked up a gazebo ready for our festival at the weekend. So I may post this when we get back from the festival and include the pictures from that too, because well, I'm forgetting to record because we're quite busy, but not like not doing anything like specifically home ed or anything. It's just, yeah, things have picked up a bit because we started swimming on a Tuesday, so Rosie's doing swimming on a Tuesday, and I've got work on a Wednesday. I work nearly all day on a Wednesday now because I've got my online lessons as well. And then Thursday we're going to be prepping ready for this festival this week. So Rosie's going to be doing lots of home ec with me. We're going to be putting sausages on to cook. We're going to be making some pasties. We're going to be going out to get some baguettes, make some baguettes to try and save some money on what we need to take with us. So yeah, I'll get into the video and I'll show you some faggins first. So this little Robin came and joined us for lunch. He actually came and sat on the table with us, but I think it was too hot under his feet because he wouldn't stay very long. He sat like this and then he quickly jumped up with the bread. Craig hadn't seen the roundhouse before, so we took him down to see the Iron Age roundhouse, so we took lots of pictures of, but this is just one, and then me in there. Not very good lighting, but there we go. Then we took him to one of the other new places, which was Llys Llewellyn's Court, that he hadn't seen before, so they have a little throne picture opportunity there for people to take. So that's me and Rosie, and then he noticed the fun fair had soft archery, so he goes, "Come on, you got to have a go, you got to have a go." It was a really nice bow, actually. But I didn't hit the middle target, which is what you needed for it. I did hit it, but I didn't hit the middle target, which is what you needed for actually like getting the prize. Rosie, outside the new building they have there, which is a pub, which actually serves alcohol and has a beer garden. And then Craig took this picture of the cockfighting ring. I'm not sure why, but it was his picture. And then us in the museum afterwards had a little look on the tractor. So this Thursday today we've been sorting out ready for the fairy festival, filling the van with water, making sure we've got everything we need, running some last minute errands to get some bits and pieces. So we can wait and pack everything tonight because we're going tomorrow, so all the last minute things like toothbrushes, hairbrushes, things like that need to be packed in the morning, and Rosie's pillow. So we'll take some pictures over the weekend and then show you guys, because this video is quite short, so we'll include the fairy festival if Rosie doesn't wreck our stuff, because her knee is currently on her bag full of fairy bits and pieces. So she's currently doing maths for me because I'm going to have a rest because I've been running around all morning and cooking and making stuff and like washing the van and making sure everything's ready to go, and a bird's already pooped down the front of my van after I've washed it, so I'm a bit yeah, so we'll catch up with you after the festival. So this was the first day after arriving. The stores were open, so we just decided to whack on some accessories and walk off into the traders and check out the setup and have a look round. And Rosie was basically told, price up today what you want, have a look, see what you want, where you want it, and then we'll go back round the next day and you can purchase what you like. so that she saw everything before she made any decisions about what she was going to buy. And we saw some cool stuff that we couldn't afford, like the big dragon, the big chair, obviously the healthy breakfast of camping of Pop-Tarts, which was cool. And then second day, this was us all dressed up with our setup behind us, ready to go off into the fairyland. It wasn't exactly set up for kids. This was one face painter, but there were two there. I spent £25 on glitter tattoos because there wasn't a lot to do except get glitter tattoos. There weren't activities there. So I know next year, don't go to the dark one, go to the already established one that's actually for kids. This one was very new, so they were just still getting up and running. It was just very quiet, so it wasn't the best one to try and take Rosie to for a first festival. But they were all my glitter tattoos. That is Rosie getting hers done with the lady who was really good because she free-handed them and then put the glitter on top. So this isn't a stencil. So we kept going back to her then because it was required a bit more skill. We saw a lot of people dressed up. So we saw the wizard. He was one of the traders. And the shadow knight, as he said, creepily behind us as we walked up. And we also got to see a really cool band, and this is Hemlock the Dragon that Rosie got her picture taken on. And then she bought herself a dread and a feather. She was really cool in, and she hasn't worn them since. I think they're in her little handbag that she was carrying around. And this is Lee. I met him at Wirral and at Valhalla, and he was up there too, all dressed up as the Green Man, so we got our picture taken with him. And this is Faye's Folk, probably one of my new favourite Faye bands. And I got some merchandise off them. And then Rosie met the dragon. It is a little puppet in the background. And Rosie met the dragon. And yeah, so I got my face painted on the last day just for the hell of it, because why not? I'm an adult, be covered in glitter if I want to. And Rosie got one last face paint before we headed off as well. So we had a nice weekend. So we're all back now. It's Tuesday and we're resting up today because yesterday we still went to choir. Rosie still went to Cubs and everything. I got these braids in my hair. So I'm hoping to stay until Solskin because I'm off in 2 days' time on Thursday now to the Peak District with Craig to go to Solskin. So I'm trying to rest up today so I don't feel absolutely knackered for that because it's we're going Thursday to be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, come back Monday. Yeah, I don't want to say anything bad about the festival because it wasn't terrible. It was just its first year and I should have read the word dark and I should have checked where it was. Yeah, there were better ones to take Rosie to as her first fairy festival, but all in all we did have a lovely weekend. She made some friends, we made some new friends and new contacts and stuff like that. I got to see a fantastic band. Really recommend Faye's Folk. They've only got 3 songs out at the moment on Spotify, but they've got an album coming out soon, so yeah, check them out. For now, I think we're just going to rest today. Rosie's playing imaginative play in the garden right now. I'm going to make this thing off Temu, which is a little guitar, little Lego guitar thing. So I'm going to sit in the garden with her once the washing machine stopped. And I'm just going to build some stuff today and maybe nap, if she'll let me, and rest. So yeah, we're not going to do any work. I might make her just write a little diary about what she did over the weekend, but that's probably about it for today. So yeah, next time we catch up with you, it'll be after Solskin probably. So I'll try and take some pictures and then yeah, let you know how that went, because that's a new festival as well. That's the first time it's running this year. This one I'm going to on Friday. So yeah, for now I'll say it's ta from me and ta from the Rosie Bear.